Welcome back, guys. It is the Brothers Geek Out podcast 122 with G-Man in Singapore. How you doing, bro?
I am doing well, brother. I'm doing well. Everything's good out here, man. How are you?
Yeah, good. I bust my foot, so I've been hobbling around the house the past 2 days. I'm all right, though. It's getting much better now. Just need to keep it wrapped up and icing it all the time. But busy week. As you know, little sister's got married. So
It's crazy. I
celebrations,
should
I
be
know.
home. I should be home. I was just speaking to her before, and she was like, "Yeah, blah 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 blah." And then, yeah, I'm married. And I'm like, it sounds so weird that you're telling me that you're married, and I'm not even there. So basic. But yeah, I'm gonna call her after this and speak to her, and I'll yeah. But anyway, I took off Monday work so I could be with you guys all Sunday night, my Sunday night,
Yeah,
and which is your lot Sunday day and everything. So
man.
yeah, should be. At least I'll be there via Skype and stuff. Make sure you take
Yeah,
your iPad, whatever you need to take. Make sure you take it today and tomorrow.
yeah. No, I got it with me, man. So we could Skype call as well. But
Cool.
all is good, and my little girl's keeping me busy. She is.
Active.
She's very active at the moment now and talkative, and she wants to know everything. And she's wait, not in the camera, man. Not in the camera. Go away. Go
Hey,
away.
Sasa.
Go away. Say,
Oh.
Sasa. All right, cool. I'll block that out after. Other than that, not much. So I'm on a couple of podcasts. So shout outs to On the Shelf, Mike from Cape Justice Jewelry. We jumped on a podcast, and his show is about collectors, and it's about anything really, anybody that collects things. And he talks about the fandom, why you collect it, and what would you have on your shelf if it was all ready and done, and your favorite things and your holy grail. So yeah, really interesting one. It comes out probably Sunday or Monday, but once it's out, guys, I'm gonna put the link up as well.
Yeah, send it to me. I'd like to listen to that.
Yeah, definitely. So that was an interesting one. And then we've got another podcast on Monday with, it's called Tarrant Talks. And it's different artists on that show, and they talk about the journey of an artist. So it's interesting. It's been, to be invited to different shows now, it's actually a privilege, honor. And, when people say, oh, you want to be on this podcast, I'll be like, oh, man, yeah, man, that's great. And
Awesome.
give my feedback on it. Yeah, it's pretty good.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
So
And that's what everyone should be doing. Should just be supporting each other. Like that's what the network should be all about. Just everyone just jumping on each other's podcasts and just having a good network, man, and just spreading the word and stuff. That's good. That's great.
yeah, so that's my week and next week so far. Other than that, all roads lead to DC Fandome, bro. All roads leads to DC Fandome. They released the schedule yesterday, so all the schedules are out for what they're going to do on this 24-hour worldwide internet Comic-Con experience. I'm excited. I'm actually excited. It's weird because it's going to be from home, so I'm going to.
Have you seen? And when is it? It's next week, right?
Next week, Saturday, bro.
Have you seen anything on the schedule that you're definitely gonna try and log in for?
There is a few things, bro. So there's definitely a trailer for Justice League, the new one. Yeah, but that's another one.
But it doesn't say on. You know what? When you have time, take a look through the schedule. Send it to me. Send me the link because I don't have the link. Well, I've seen the posts and whatnot, but send me. I don't know wherever I need to go check it out because obviously when I'm free during the day, I'll probably pull it on as well.
Jump on, bro, because it's a website that's going to have different rooms, different places. They're going to be talking about TV, gaming, computers. Sorry, not computers, movies. They're going to show a first clip of the Batman, Suicide Squad. There's going to be an interesting amount on DC Fandom.
There was a comment out that one of the Justice League actresses, whoever, said that Snyder's trailer alone is better than the whole of Josh Whedon's whole movie. Now I don't know if that's just a bitter or a just trying to take a dig or whatnot. Because apparently there was always other rumors saying that it was shit working with him, and I don't know, some internal beef and whatnot. But I am so looking forward to seeing what Snyder's trailer is going to look like. Because I think what he's going to do with the trailer, and what I hope they do with the trailer, is literally show you a whole new movie in that trailer, and then show you some stuff that's going to go make you go crazy, like an image of Darkseid and whatnot, right? I'll never forget that Infinity War trailer was probably one of the. I think out of Marvel's, all the movies, that Infinity War trailer was the best because it built up the whole 10 years and whatnot. First time you see Thanos, and it was just the best thing. So I'm thinking this is going to be something like that, something epic. So I hope so. Oh man, shit, that's awesome. I can't wait.
Yeah, so that's one thing. So comic book launches and stuff. I mean, this week has been a pretty tough week for DC alone anyway, with what happened in the news, with a lot of people losing their jobs and being made redundant. And DC was suffering, man. DC were proper suffering. And, people don't buy physical copies or digital copies. People pirate, and, these are people's jobs on the line, isn't it? So, like, it's hard enough to say, go out there, go buy it. But then if you're not having anything interesting to link to it, like the only reason why I'm a fan of both Marvel and DC. I love them both. I think, to be honest, I think DC have better comic books than Marvel. Yeah,
The comic books definitely. I think there has a lot more meaning to them, and there's a lot more seriousness. I don't know. When I say that, I think there's something else different. There's a different element, especially when I read. Because I would say I lean more towards Marvel comics than I do with DC comics. I always buy one DC one, but I always look out for a Batman and a Joker comic. Those are my favorite. Anything related to Joker, really, I'm into.
So you need to see Joker's War then. That's the next one you get.
Okay, then I'll take a look at that. Yeah.
So that's mad at the moment. Yeah. So get that.
All right. That's what I'll take a look. But yeah, I mean, generally, like, because I don't buy. I mean, I'm a Superman fan and fan of the whole Justice League and whatnot. But when it comes to comic book reading, I'm just interested in Joker stories, Joker and Batman. Put it that way, those stories.
Yeah.
Which I've got one I'm gonna read later on. My next one to read, or I'm still going for my Secret Avengers, Secret Invasion. Once I go through that, I got the DC one and stuff. But yeah, every time I go comic book, like I do pick up mostly Marvel comics, but then I'm always coming out with at least one DC comic too.
Yeah, no, I mean that's what I'm saying. Like, so, like, for me personally, Marvel's advantage was those movies, bro.
Oh, they killed it though. They killed it, and they're killing it still.
But that's what made people go buy the books.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, it's what it did, man. It made everyone hype and got everyone back into the.
I feel like Batman, like when them movies came out, Batman's rep went up in the comic book sales. Jim Lee was doing the artwork. Scott Snyder was doing the writing. You got all these great stories because Batman was blowing up at the time. So yes, they were thriving. But then their movies took a massive dip because the studios have taken control and just rushed, really.
Of course, it makes a big difference. Listen, not just
guys, big guys there made decisions that just rushed it.
Yeah, I mean, but look at the like I was watching the trailer yesterday for Tom Holland's new movie on Netflix, the Devil Was Always There or something like that. I don't know if you've seen that, but straight away when I saw the trailer, and this is weird now, I see Spider-Man, and then you see Robert Pattinson, I see Batman. So I'm a fan now. I'm a fan of Tom Holland now. Like, so I want to watch his movies. It's the same thing that the comic books do, like, or the movies have done, right? Not only they make you a fan of you love the movies, blah 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 blah. Makes you a fan of the actor or the actress, So when they're in another movie, you're like, oh yeah, Cap's in another movie, and it's weird that you it's not weird, but in a way, I guess you're labeling them for what they played for the last 10 years. But then I'm interested in their movie now, you know what I mean? So of course people will just go out and buy the comics based on interest in the movies and stuff. So man, it's a shame, but I guess it is what it is, and
all the best that I've gone through that, and I hope they see light at the end of the tunnel. There's always something else better. Wow.
Marvel? You think they're gonna apply for Marvel? I'm sure business is booming over there.
It's a pretty dark place to say that, bro. But yeah, we don't know. They'll find something, man. A lot of people will start off their own things. I mean, look what happened back in the 90s when the guys like Jim Lee and Rob Liefeld, Tom McFarlane, they all went and did their own thing. and made Barks and opened up Image Comics. You know what I mean? They started their own thing because Marvel weren't giving them their rights to their characters and what they were doing. So, you know, these artists and creative people and people that worked in the background will just always go on to something that they could start off something themselves. They could team up and start another studio. You know what I mean? The way it goes on, everybody can invest and they're good. They worked together previously. Why not open up another studio and do their own thing? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
At the moment now is going to be the main key for the future moving on now, because mainstream stuff you're slowly gonna merge out. They're gonna always be there and dominate, but then people are gonna be more going into personalized stuff, so individual stuff.
yeah, again, it depends on the passion, right? Whoever, because like, say you got 1,000 people working for them, or I don't know how many people got let go and whatnot, but a big portion of them are there for just a job, right? So they'll move anywhere, and if did Marvel offer them a job, they'll take it, right? There's nothing, they don't care about, they got bills to pay, so some of them don't even care about this Marvel DC beef or whatever. No one should care anyway. That's stupid. But a lot of like the ones who have passion in the comic book industry, they will start their own thing, or they will try to work for Marvel or whatever. They want to stay within the industry. I don't think it's more of a, some of them don't take that beef, but it's every industry, man. Listen, I've left people who left the Wall Street Journal. I think apparently there was a group, they created a group that of people who were left the journal, or what do you call it, or got fired or whatever, and they get together and diss the company. Actually, I shouldn't say that shit online. But anyway, but you know what I mean? In every freaking industry, there's shit. You know what I mean? I don't get it. You know what I mean? I don't get it. I'm just like, come on, man. If, like, I don't know. It don't make sense to me. It's a job. Like, end of the day, it's a job. I guess there's no point holding a grudge against a competitor. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Jet Li has that most. Listen, I know we have passion in our things, but Jet Li, that quote he puts is amazing. Like, why kill yourself for a company that will replace you if you died? If you died now, they will replace you in a week if you died now. That's true. So there's no point holding a grudge and saying, "Oh, I'm so loyal to this company. I'll never work for any other one. You guys are my enemy." No, really, they're making money and they're happy whether you like them or not. You know what I mean? So, Apple, Samsung, PlayStation, Xbox, Marvel, DC. It's all stupid. Like when you have that beef in your head, like dumb.
They see the logic in it. So, but yeah. Anyway, that was the main part of what happened. But DC Fandom, guys, make sure you check it out. It's next week Saturday. It's online experience, 24 hours, Comic-Con. The schedule's out. So, G-Man, I'll send you the links and what to look out for, what we're going to look out for, because I'm going to look out for the artists, the movies, the comics, the TV shows and games. Nah.
TV shows, no. Video games, no.
Their games were good.
Oh yeah, Ashraf loved playing the game, especially the Batman ones, and there was a DC beat 'em up one that he used to play, Injustice or something. I'm just not into video games, so I'm not gonna bother with that. But yeah, I'm gonna look out for it. I can't wait for the trailers. I guess I think I'm more interested in the movies and see what new comics and stuff they might have out.
Yeah, no, same here. Shout out to Scandoose, who used my artwork in his music video for Ty, who passed away a couple of months back from coronavirus. Ty in the UK was like influential when it came to UK hip hop. He brought it to the map. So to see my artwork in that music video as a tribute was a really good. It was emotional. I met Ty a couple of times. A very nice human being, very cool. He's a comforting dude, man. He's just a big bear. He was like an elder brother to the rest of the guys. I love his music, so it was good to do a tribute for him, man. And to be featured in the music video is always a blessing. And shout outs to Archer as well, because he put me in his other music video. So, dude, thank you very much. Shout outs to you. What's up, Daddy? You switched it off again. Okay, yeah. So, G, show us, bro. We're waiting.
Oh my God, let me show you. And I will do, well, let's not even say anything. I mean, maybe I might be giving a little hint here going on, but let me. Oh, sorry, my bad. I took out the wrong thing. Wait.
That's all right.
Let me get this laptop stand off me.
Cool.
Oh, wait. Okay. This has come through yesterday, a couple of days early, and I've been super excited. And
tell us, you got to tell us the drama as well, bro.
Oh, let me give you the drama let's give you the backstory first. Let me show you what it is first, and I'll give you the backstory. Check this bad boy out.
Damn.
That is Sideshow, Punisher, Premium Series. Oh my God. All right, so let me give you the backstory first. First, this product came out, and you know I'm always like Punisher fan, and I'm like, just take my money, just take my monies. But it's very hesitant. I was always hesitant. Ash sent me a link, and he goes, "Gee, you need to get this in your collection, right? And you need to buy it from Sideshow, because look at how much people are trying to buy it and then sell it straight away, and they're selling it for like almost like 50% more of what you're paying for it, right? So I'm like, all right, let me think about getting. And they only make 2,000. Sideshow very they only make a limited amount, right? So my one is the number 363.
Damn.
Anyway, so I made the decision. I purchased it. I made some money on the stock market, so I was like, why not? I purchased it, and then all of a sudden, like nothing's happening with my order. So like 2 weeks later, I'm like, guys, nothing's happening with my order. I sent Sideshow an email. I'm getting no feedback. I'm gonna get nothing. And then one time, I'm getting pissed off, so I give them a call. And she's like, oh, we sent you an email. And I was like, oh, basic. And it went to my junk mail. They want to see more credit card information. They're taking it so serious. And I'm just like, this is weird, man. I bought things online like that cost hundreds or even thousands, like a plane ticket or whatever. And they don't go that crazy with credit card checks and all that stuff. So how the hell is Sideshow, trying to be all secure with their credit card checks and everything? Anyway, so I send that over, all stressful and everything. I got no printer, so I had to make do. And then I don't hear nothing back, and I'm keep messaging. I get feedback. Eventually, I emailed the person who I was on the phone with, and she goes, oh, because of your multiple emails, it's put you in a longer queue. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm getting a bit upset now with the customer service, to be honest with you. Right? Listen, big up Sideshow. You made amazing product. I'm still gonna buy your stuff because it's amazing stuff. But I'm getting a bit annoyed now, and I'm like, that annoyed me. And I was telling Ash, I might just cancel this order, man. Fuck Sideshow. I don't want them to give my money. Excuse my language. I know a lot is there. Sorry. And they don't deserve my money. And then what do you call it? I was like, you know what? Let me just leave it. If they take my money, they take it. If they don't, then they don't. I can't bother to deal with their longness. And then eventually, it finally went through. I ordered this at the end of May. No, June. Sorry, beginning of June. It's bloody August now. So end of May, yeah, around that time. End of May, June, early June. It took over a month and a half for me to finally get my product. But let me tell you something, Kibbs. That was the backstory. Sideshow, I still love you. F you for the longness, but your products. But listen, this is next level, man. You know when you talk about you're an artist and you appreciate this. And listen, I'm gonna give you guys a better view when I do the actual review and everything. But bro, this is as an artist, right? Quality of art, right?
Yeah.
And there's levels to it, right? There's levels to art, right? There's, just say beginner, intermediate, and then high level.
Yeah.
But these Sideshow statues are high level. I like say for example, Hot Toys is intermediate level.
Yeah.
Bro, this is next level, bro. This is another level. This is a quality statue or like a sculpture, bro. This is like beautiful sculpture, bro. I could feel like, remember that movie in Ghost? Remember when they're sculpturing the pottery scene and they make love and whatnot while they're doing it? I feel like that's what happened when this product was freaking made. Two people, it's art, bro. I'm telling you, it's art, bro. This is such a beautiful piece. The details, and it's got so much weight to it. You can feel the quality with the weight.
Is that on the table?
But I had to put it on the table for now, and I haven't got no Bro, he's literally, look. This is how moist I am. I put him in the middle of the freaking house or wherever I live.
To the wall, just in case your little buckler or something.
No, because I put him there now because I knew I was going to show you on the podcast and whatnot. So I wanted to give a 360 degrees thing.
Looks awesome. I know the detail on that is immense, and
it's absolutely amazing. And the way you pull it together, it's different. Like, with these statues, it's different. Like, yes, the Hot Toys are amazing. They got amazing articulation and whatnot. But these, the way they fit, bro, like even just like when you slot in the arms or the head, it's like this magnetic. It's also got a magnet, so it's a solid fit. You know what I'm trying to say? Everything's just fucking like I said, there's levels to it, but it's like this is like black belt level of sculpture. It's absolutely amazing. So I'm gonna be a Sideshow guy now. I got this one out. I'm gonna do a review for this, man. Finally, Stanley. You know what? It's been sitting there for ages, and I figured, why not? Let's just get it out. I hope you don't mind, Kibbs. I know it's your product, but
I'm looking forward to seeing how it looks and stuff. So I'm gonna put that
take care of it and whatnot.
Guys, make sure you're following G-Man on Instagram. He's got all of his models and what he does on his daily basis. Make sure you check that out, and you will see the Stanley ones up on there as well. But the Punisher one, now, when I saw the images come out for that, I was like, that looks deep. That looks so good. Because I've seen how these guys make it, bro. Go on Show's YouTube page, and you'll see some of the scopes being made, bro. And you're like, raw, they took some effort in doing what they do.
Yeah, bro, like I said, levels, man. This is like Jim Lee level. Like, you know, there's different artists and whatnot.
Yeah.
And then you got Jim Lee, who's just expert level. He's in a different, that's what I've just, after I listen, I knew Sideshow's products were wicked, but just having one and feeling it and holding it and seeing the detail of, this is, like I said, this is Jim Lee level art. This is like, yeah, this is like, you know, this is like in the Vatican and shit, man, where they have those amazing statues and whatever, man. Who painted the Vatican? What's his name?
Leonardo.
Leonardo da Vinci. Yeah, that's it. This is like Leonardo da Vinci level of sculpture and figures, man. I don't know. I'm getting moist, but it's such a great figure. I'm so impressed, and I just see myself collecting Sideshow figures. Obviously, you got to be a bit more limited because of the price range and the space range and whatnot. But I just see myself collecting these now. Like, I think I'm done. Once I get my last bit of Endgame Hot Toys, I think I'm done with Hot Toys and just gonna stick to Sideshow, man. It just sits there and it's huge, bro. It's just got an essence to it. It's got a powerful. I'm moist. Put it that way, man. Wicked. But anyway, guys, I will be doing a proper review, showing the whole product, the box, and all that sort of stuff. Same with the Stan Lee figure. I'm gonna finally get that out and do a review, proper one, and everything. I bought myself a nice camera stand, so I should be able to do some good. Well, just have a sturdier camera, and so yeah, Kibs, man. Yeah, it's wicked. Yeah, I'm so moist.
I don't know if you checked on YouTube. There's a guy named Gems Collectibles.
Okay.
GEM, and he's a Sideshow collector, and he does loads of reviews. He's probably reviewed that, but check out his. He's from the States, but he collects Sideshows and other Iron Studio models and stuff like that. But his collection is immense, bro. It is so moist. You get excited with him when he unboxes. That's how it is. But no, definitely it looks good, bro. It looks really good, very good.
Yeah, you'll see more details in the review. I'll get way more up close and personal. I'll take it apart just so you can see how it fits together and how solid it is, and it's wicked. It's
and take some good close-up photos for me as well.
Yeah, I'll try to do my best. I'll take as many photos as well. But yeah, no, listen, I see myself having been just a Sideshow collector as well, just obviously depending on finance and whatnot, you got to pick and choose. But I've seen some other ones which are great, which is like a Punisher and Daredevil one that I've been eyeing for ages, and I'm thinking, should I just spend the monies? I don't know. If I make a bit more buck in the stock market, maybe I'll spend the monies. But right now I'm in the process of trying to find some cabinets. IKEA's constantly out of stock, and some other ones I need to check. There's some ones I could buy from China, but which are perfect, which are the amazing ones, right? But I just don't know if I could trust it coming from China. It's all in Chinese. I don't know if it comes with a shelf or if to buy multiple ones.
When you check out Gems, I'm gonna send you the link. When you check it out, he gives you good things, good shelvings units that you could probably get.
Okay, all right. I'll take a look. Send that to me.
I'll dig up. I'll send his channel, but I'll find that exact one because he's good with like lights, LEDs, shelving. Like he gives you the whole shebang. Like he's pretty good, man. Well, I came across his channel a couple of months ago. I do watch his reviews. I even took note on some of it as well, which is really good. That's why I did the Funko reviews and I used the spinning stand. I don't know if
Okay.
Spinning stand so you can see a 360, so I don't have to pick it up.
Nice. Yeah. Well, I need one of those, but I don't know how I would do that with a big pun.
That'd be a big one. But yeah, it looks like we are ready. All right, bro.
One quick fun fact that I found out. I just had to share it. Someone told me and someone showed me. Remember Infinity Wars, right? Remember Thanos does the snap and then he goes to his little paradise place when he's chilling in the farm and it's a beautiful back. You know that's an actual place on the planet Earth and it's in Philippines. Did you know that?
What?
Yeah. Friend of mine, a Filipino friend, she was telling me that, she's into the comic book stuff as well, a little bit. And then she was telling me, I was like, no. And then she showed it to me. It's an actual place in the Philippines. I was like, wow, that's beautiful. I had no idea. So
that's wicked.
Thanos his chill place, his peace place was in Philippines. So I think that's awesome.
I found out another thing about. So I know the rumors circulated about Cap was both at Peggy's death funeral, and so it was a younger one of him in the back as well. I was watching that. What else was there?
Oh, so is that rumor true? The directors and the filmmakers saying that that's true. He was one of the old guys there.
That old guy in the back.
Ah, okay. That's cool.
Because you had him on the right side, isn't it? He was on the left side at the end. But yeah, weird one, man. I still haven't gone through and finished it yet. My next one is Avengers: Infinity War. And
yeah, I'm on Avengers, so I'm just waiting for my friend so we can watch it. But yeah, what I mean, I know you got to shoot. Just real quick, I've been seeing a lot of trailer adverts on YouTube for Bill and Ted. I can't wait till that's coming out. So I'm glad that's coming out in theaters and digital, like Wicked. I hope it comes out in Singapore. I'm definitely going to the cinema for that. So
I'm catching that with Ash at the end of the month. So Tenet is
coming out. Oh,
yeah.
Tenet is out. Wicked. So I'm hoping that comes out here too. See, bro, Moist, Wicked. I love this. That's it. Let's get back to normal, guys. Let's get back to normal.
Almost there, bro.
Yeah. So any other news? I'm trying to think. Big UFC card on tomorrow. That I'm moist for that, so that's why I'm probably gonna definitely wake up early for catch up with you guys and then watch the UFC in the morning. So that should be awesome.
Cool. All right.
Trying to think. Anything else?
Sorry, guys, you're gonna see me in my boxers. Let me put the camera up. But no, yeah, that was it, bro. All roads lead to DC Fandome, so I suppose we'll probably do a podcast next week Saturday while it's going on.
Let's do it, man. Shit, that'd be amazing. You know what? Maybe I could have my iPad
open and then we can geek out. Yeah.
Yeah, as we're doing a podcast, whatever's on at that time, we could just quickly take a look at the same time.
Really.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be good.
It's awesome. You know what I love? It's awesome that they're doing it 24 hours because you're capturing all time zones. You're truly capturing all time zones. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get...
And if you miss anything, people are going to be splurting it all over the internet anyway.
Well, I think this is a great idea. I wonder how successful it is, and then, you know, people might copy it and whatnot. But, you know, if you're in Asia, you don't have to stay up all night just to try and catch it. You could just wake up in the morning and catch whatever. I'm sure maybe they might do some repetitive stuff. I'm not sure, but, you know...
It all depends. It really
awesome that they thought about a global time zone.
No, definitely. So, yeah, no, we'll do that next week, guys. Come catch me and G-Man at DC Fandome next week for a couple of hours, and we'll go for work. Not a couple of hours, but an hour or so. We get to geek out. If there's trailer showing, we can do trailer reactions and give you our thoughts and stuff like that. Make sure you check us out on SoundCloud, guys. Who are on SoundCloud, you guys are awesome. Thank you very much for going there to stream with us. And guys on YouTube, thanks for the likes, dislikes, and your comments. We do need more comments, guys. Feedback is so important, and we need to start working out a few guests to come on, some geeks, a few more geeks to geek out with. So we'll work on that as well, definitely. Follow G-Man on Instagram, Gilman187, and my one is Kibla Ahmed Art. But for now, guys, massive thank you. G-Man, we're gonna head out, bro.
All right. Peace.
All right, peace.